Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Grizzly Digital Network. We're joined now by our Grizzly of the Day, presented by Jets Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway. And the Sydney Pelaez. Sid, how we doing?
Could be better.
Could be better. That is indeed a good place to be in recapping what has happened today as we jump into the highlights here. It's been a bit of redemption week for this team. You took 3 of 4 from Rio, who ended our 2021 season. Now you split here with St. X, who ended our season last year. What are the feelings like today after redemption week?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely a lot to be proud of, and coming back from obviously those losses that hurt, but I think there's definitely more we can do.
And so definitely more that we can do. You're a Grizzly today because I think, well, let me ask, how many batting gloves do you have to wear when the bat is that hot right now for you?
I do none. All dirt.
That's impressive. Absolutely impressive. But for you, you're seeing the ball really well right now. You're hitting it really well. You park your third home run of the season over the right field wall. Have you gotten, what's the story? Is it like, I'm trying to hit it to the parking lot, I'm trying to take out a truck or two, or I'm just going to go knock on the door at the fire station with this ball I'm about to hit?
I'm hoping they get out to the fire station. That's kind of the goal.
So that one was rolling a little bit. I don't think it made it all the way to the fire station with that first at-bat in the second inning, or in the second game, I should say. But for this team, they're starting to click a little bit offensively. A lot of execution at-bats, doing the little things in order to score runs. Has that been a point of emphasis for this team, and how do you take it to the next level?
Yeah, I think at practice we've been working really hard on the little things and making sure we're getting our bunts down. We know what all of our signals are and that we're confident with each of those things, and I think it's paying off for sure on offense.
Yeah, certainly for you. 6 of 8 on the day, home run, 3 RBIs, and 4 runs scored. That's light work in the middle of a 4-game hitting streak for you. But I've also can't help but kind of jump inside your helmet a little bit and realize that this team is so much different than last year, and the offense is so much different that there's not as much power, not as much pop. But here you are hitting the top of the lineup, and I don't want to get too deep into your numbers, but it seems like you're thriving in that position. Is it taking pressure off of you knowing, okay, we're not going to have to rely on the 3-run home run this year in order to win games?
Yeah, I think knowing that top down 1 to 9, everybody can kind of put the ball in play and do a job. I think that takes a lot of pressure on where I just think about getting on base. I don't really have to think about anything else.
A ton of Grizzlies had multi-hit performance today. Josie Hawk, Logan Aller continues her hot tear. Chloe Goins does too as well. Lindsey Owen putting the ball in play here. But as we switch over to the other side, you get Annalise Wood in game number 1. I need your perspective a little bit there. You're inside the huddle, you're inside the dugout, and obviously you're seeing a lot of balls and strikes. What's that camaraderie like between the two of you guys, and what's the potential for the two of you as battery mates this season?
Yeah, I mean, we're roommates, so we see each other often, and, we're both kind of stats people. We like to look and see what everybody else is doing, so I think we really get along doing that well. So we kind of, know how we want to attack them because I think both of us kind of look ahead and are keeping an eye on everybody.
And so we're keeping an eye on you guys. You guys are doing great this season. And I got another pitcher I need a report about is Caitlin Berry. She has come into this season and been a completely different pitcher. What has changed about her game, physically or mentally, that's made her as efficient as she has been this season?
Yeah, I think it's really just confidence, knowing that we have such a deep staff where we can pretty much put anybody in at any time. I think that just takes a lot of the pressure off that, I don't have to pitch this entire game, or I know that it's not on me. I can just do my thing and not worry.
And so, Sid P, we no need to worry. Grizzly split a doubleheader with St. X. We'll be right back at it tomorrow versus Bacone. 2 o'clock first pitch of a doubleheader. Big weekend, 6 games in 3 days here. Weather's in the forecast, but we'll get it all situated for us. Stay tuned to our website for the latest information, gdcathletics.com. Sid P, send us home with some shout-outs.
Shout out to my parents back home in Tampa, my brother in West Virginia, my roommates, Jane, Haley, Annalise, and Molly, and the rest of the catchers. We kind of keep each other in.
Absolutely. Sid P, job well done.
Thank you.
That'll do it for us here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, as we split the doubleheader versus St. Xavier.